Hello, everybody. We're gonna get going. So settle down. Welcome to this year's Moving Up Assembly, where we have the opportunity to celebrate all of our success in finishing out this school year. Even though you are sitting with your grade level like a pep assembly, this ceremony isn't like other recognition assemblies. However, I do want to congratulate everyone on making it through the school year to sit in your new class section. Although it is of a serious nature, I encourage you to cheer for our seniors, your friends, and expect you to show respect through silence when speakers are at the microphone. Now, it is my privilege to hand over this morning's ceremony to the newly elected ASB officers, President Iyad Al-Salimi, Vice President Quincy Nizuka, Treasurer Cassidy Pearson, Secretary Renat Al-Salimi, Historian Lourdes Ochoa, and Public Relations Officer Gabrielle Salazar. Here is your newly elected President, Iyad.
We gather here today to recognize our seniors. Here's some information for you to know before we bring them in. As they enter, you will notice that several graduates will be wearing gold cords, which indicate their membership in the National Honor Society. Some may be wearing white cords, also known as torch cords, which represent their status as one of the top 75 graduates in their class. Others may be proudly wearing one of the department award medals, and a distinguished few will be wearing the Bulldog Scholars Cord, made of a platinum silver thread to indicate that they have earned a 4.0 or above. At this time, I invite you to stand for the senior processional, as Mr. Scher leads the Mount Vernon High School Band in the traditional rendition of Pomp and Circumstance, followed by the Mariachi Band playing the Star-Spangled Banner. Please remain standing as the seniors enter and throughout the presentation of our national anthem. Thanks like that. Please face the flag behind me on the stage at this time.
Thank you. You may now be seated. Congratulations, class of 2017. It is my honor and privilege to introduce our combined MVH choirs under the direction of Miss Megan Lazama to perform Try Everything from Zootopia. The lyrics are ideal for our Moving Up Assembly, for they symbolize the future success of these graduating Bulldogs. Please give another round of applause to Ms. Lizama, as this is sadly her last year teaching at MVHS. We thank you for all the hard work you have put into our choir programs. At this time, I would like to bring up a special senior who would like to share a poem with all of you that she wrote herself. Everyone, please welcome Inda Dahlstrom.
So this poem is called When People Ask Me Where I'm From. When people ask me where I'm from, I say, my mom's from Colombia and my dad's from India, without hesitation. It never bothers me that people ask this, even if they're coming from a place of ignorance, because I'm proud of where I come from. I just realized that next year in college, when people ask me where I'm from, I'll say Mount Vernon, Washington, with maybe just the slightest hesitation. I'm from Mount Vernon, Washington, where there's almost nothing fun to do. You've probably found yourself sitting in the Hagen parking lot at 12:30 a.m. with all your friends just sitting around talking, until someone offers to scrounge up their change and buy everyone some donuts. Then you all go inside and sit together in the deli as you tell each other your stories. In Mount Vernon, our stories are something to be proud of. We are migrant workers. We are Western hemlock, cedar, and Douglas fir. We are the first in our families to go to college. We are sunsets spilling over fields. We are champions of diversity. We are whispers in the breeze on a warm fall day. We are filmmakers, playwrights, and video game designers. We are abandoned, picturesque barns. We are the West Side, rooted in our past but bridging over to new beginnings. We are entrepreneurs. We are the Tulip Smokestack. We are historians. We are the crisp Cascade Mountains cutting the sky. We are social activists writing school board policies. We are Special Olympians and national wrestling champs. We are misty waterfalls nestled between moss-covered rocks. We are cancer survivors. I love you, Kaylee. We are white-tailed deer trotting through old-growth forests. We are witnesses of tragedy, honoring the fresh flowers that were cut from this life too soon. We stand in silence and solidarity, making the friendship circle a peaceful fortress. Somos bilingües. Nosotros somos los colores del amanecer. We are trilingual, speaking 2 languages from the war-torn countries that we come from. We are long bike rides through flat, empty roads. We are accepting, welcoming people who previous generations never understood. We are hardworking, considerate, and inspirational. We are bulldog strong. So next time, when someone asks me where I'm from, I'll say Mount Vernon, Washington, with confidence and be cognizant of the fact that we can accomplish anything. Thank you.
Thank you, Inda. That was truly beautiful. Our next presenter is an individual who truly embodies what it means to be a Bulldog. He is a fearless leader who never fails to support each student here at MVHS and constantly works to make our school a better place. Please welcome Mr. Merrill.
It's not very fair to follow Inda like that. Now I'm all emotional, so bear with me. Peter? All right. So I'm going to start by recognizing our academic award winners. My nose stops running. You can do a light show. That's fine. Thanks, Inda, again. Really appreciate it. So I would like to it really is a light show. I would like to recognize our distinguished scholars. And these are students that, like we heard in the introduction, have achieved a 4.0 or higher weighted GPA while they were at Mount Vernon High School. And what I'm going to do is, if you could hold your applause till the end, I'm going to ask the seniors after I read their name to stand, and then we'll applaud at the end. So Joseph Alejo, Matthew Dahlstrom, Olivia Farrell, Ahmed Farouque, Shamade Ford, Brenda Garcia, Emma Hutchinson, Kate Markin, Jacqueline Nelson, Ruby Paget, Catherine Schott, Elizabeth Urban, Caitlin Ware, and Molly Wilson. Let's give them a round of applause. You may be seated. And then this year's salutatorian, who is off to a little college we called Harvard, Matthew Giles. Congratulations. And then our valedictorian, who is off to Harvey Mudd University, Caleb Lovinger. Thank you. Slow on my clicker. This is, I've started this tradition 6 years ago, my top 10 list for the class of 2017. So I will start with the things I will not miss about the class of 2017. Number 10, one of the things we won't miss is Miss Snyder will no longer have to lock her cabinet to keep seniors from raiding her cup of noodles. And seniors, you know who you are. Number 9, fidget spinners and waddle bladder flipping. Can we just end that, please? Number 8, Mitchell Factor asking every day to show the Romeo and Juliet video he created as a 9th grader to the current freshmen with Caleb Lovinger, Ray Ponce, and Carlos Barajas. The video is pretty amazing, so we will share a link later if you would like to see it. Number 7, seniors complaining about the music played in the cafeteria at lunch. Rebecca Flack's Friday song is quality music. Maybe someday you will learn to appreciate it. I hear your reaction. I would like to share the lyrical genius of Rebecca Black. Yesterday was Thursday. Today is Friday. Tomorrow is Saturday. And Sunday comes after. I personally weep a little bit when I hear that. I'm just going to let you soak in a little Rebecca Black one more minute before we move on. All right. Number 6. Shamade Ford asking me if she can use poetry to fulfill her PE requirement. Shamade, poetry is not a PE class. Yeah, whatever. Number 5. Jack Kingma's constant harassment about the WS Cougars, and I got a shot of him at the Apple Cup. Finally, he has seen the light. Go Dogs. Number 4, seniors' excuses for missing class, especially when they are busted at Hagen's, Starbucks, or Chuck Wagon when they are sick. Number 3, Carlos Barajas Garibay missing third period heroic lip because sometimes a man just needs 2 lunches. Number 2, seniors who skip on senior skip day and then come ask Miss Farron for all of their missing assignments. You clearly do not understand the concept of senior skip day. And number 1 reason that I will not miss this senior class is the pro-Canadian slant of the morning announcements with Molly Wilson. This is America. What the heck is this? If I have to hear poutine one more time in the morning announcements, that was a Canadian joke if you don't know it. Okay. All right. Here are the reasons we're going to miss the class of 2017. Number 10, Jacob Boucher saying hello to staff in the hallways every day. Number 9, Zach Cleve's Samuel L. Jackson voice. Number 8, the passion of the K-pop club. Number 7, Alexis Garcia, Ray Ponce, and Alexis Rivera, and their willingness to volunteer for every Key Club community service project and actually show up. Number 6, Aiden Wiles' encyclopedic memory about pop culture from the 70s to 2000. Number 5, hearing Maria Solis Almeida sweet complaints about having to run a call slip to the 3rd floor of New Main. Stop your whining. Number 4, the musical talents of, this is a long one, so bear with me. Nick Ceresa, Olivia Farrell, Brenda Garcia, Uziel Gordillo, Rachel Curley, Kate Margan, Logan Moldenhauer, Daniel Serrano, Drew Patrice, Patrick Shipman, and Erica Sotelo Salgado, to name a few. This class is so incredibly talented in music. Way to go. Number 3, our Hall of Fame athletes, Draven Hodgkins, Brenda Reyna, Abigail Brown, Sam Silver, Junior Santa Cruz, Nick Sokol, Austin Darnell, Chris Bond, Caitlin Ware, Josiah Nelson, Cooper Tobiasen, and Angelina Fass. Way to go. And this is a personal one from me. Quick. Eating lunch with Tati Axelm, even though she would never share her fruit by the foot with me. And the number 1 reason we will miss the class of 2017, senior class campouts. And good luck of class of 2017, and I leave you with one image that really kind of dovetails with what Inda shared, is that you guys have been through a lot together, and we're really going to miss you, so thank you.
Social studies teacher Mrs. Jewell has a passion for making sure that every student reaches their full potential. She has an exuberant energy that touches the lives of all those that she comes in contact with. It is my privilege to introduce to you our final guest speaker, Senior Class Advisor, Mrs. Jewell.
Good morning. Let me take a breath. So it's my job as the Senior Class Advisor to stand up and give you about 5 minutes of parting wisdom, to share some secret I have learned about who you must be to be sitting where you are and how you must live in the great, big, wide, vast future that you have built for yourself and that is yours. Now, this is a job I said yes to on my second full day as a bright-eyed new teacher here at Mount Vernon High School. Somebody said, "Do you want to be a class advisor?" And I said, "Yes, of course," which is what you do when you've been hired for a real job for the first time. Yes, of course. Only later did I find out that this gig was part of the deal. I have honestly been freaking out about this for the last 4 years of my life. So, hi. I teach mostly sophomores in world history. And I know that for you guys, it seems like a really long time ago, very fuzzy in your memories. But the thing about being my age is that time speeds up. And it really does seem like just yesterday that you were sophomores in my class. Sophomores are honestly one of my favorite grades to teach. Really. The excitement and oftentimes chaotic and, let's call it, mischievous glee that you brought with you every day to school has developed over the years to the poised, mature, responsible, accomplished, amazing group of individuals that I see before me right now. Congratulations to every single one of you. Graduation is a lot of teachers' favorite time of year, not just because we're staring down the last few weeks until summer, but because your energy and elation, your hopefulness and your passion, it's contagious. There are moments of our lives, I've experienced a few, where time stands still, backs off even, in recognition of what is transpiring. And this is one of them. There was one earlier this year, too, where you engaged in the hard work of grief and saying goodbye to a friend and classmate. The silence of that morning vibrated with your sorrow, but also with your engagement in the act of being human, and, crucially, a part of something bigger. And it was sacred. So too is this moment. This moment hums with the joy of so many bright futures. All of you sitting in front on the floor, this is a celebration of something that has taken effort, skill, creativity, passion, and certainly a small bit of magic. The spot where you are sitting represents not just successful completion of 13 years of state-mandated schooling, not just your successes at biology and chemistry and solving that math equation, creating those projects, writing those CBAs, playing sports or an instrument, all of that, which it does. But it represents something far more metaphorical. This is a rite of passage. It is the culmination of however great or however difficult the first 18 years of your life have been. First, as a baby, just a complete joy, and I know this because I have a baby, and he is absolute, unadulterated happiness. Through your toddlerhood, into your early years, elementary, the painful and confusing time known as middle school, now here you sit, and it is remarkable, a task of becoming. I remember when I was in high school, this moment, sitting here like you are now, and feeling as if my life was about to begin. It's one I can remember clearly. I felt free and almost weightless. And there's also a feeling that you have survived something. I wasn't anybody who thought high school was easy. It's not. I was a late bloomer, shy and awkward, and my clothes were from the thrift store before it was trendy. And my mom cleaned houses for extra money, and I spent way too much time reading books. All of that made me decidedly uncool. So I spent a lot of time as a teenager trying to be cool. And then, magically, somehow, my senior year, it felt like I could breathe. And it wasn't that I suddenly became cool. It's just that I started to care less. I started to make a home for myself in my skin. This is difficult work. It's the work you've been doing of transforming yourself from a child into an adult. It is the essential work of where you are heading. And it is work that has just begun. And I'm not saying now that you need to figure out your career or your relationship or how to pay taxes or what you are, going to do with your lives. I'm talking about the hard stuff. The work of identifying your values, thinking about how you want to be in this world, and then striving to be that person, and failing and making mistakes, and through it all, learning a little bit about humility and heartbreak and resilience. I'm talking about the willingness to put yourself in somebody else's shoes. Learning how to forgive and to let go, and maybe even to laugh about it later. The transformative gift that is loving somebody else. The deeply satisfying joy of cultivating rich friendships and being the kind of friend to others that you yourself need. Hold that close, because those people, even if it's just one or two that you have gotten close to, that you consider a good friend, if you can, look at them now. They will be there, and they will be with you through the many storms and the many joys that your life has to offer you. We cannot do it alone. Your friends are the raft that will hold you afloat when the seas get choppy, which they will. So this is the work. And it's so much more than that, of course, but mainly it's a process of making a home for yourself exactly where you are, of learning to breathe, of settling in. Remember to always be a little bit kinder, a little bit less judgmental, a little bit more willing to ask for help. And remember to say yes, because there's no way I would be standing in front of you right now, a proud bulldog, if I hadn't said yes a time or two. But for now, my message for you is to enjoy this moment. Smile, laugh, hug everyone. The next few days will be a whirlwind. Appreciate the ceremony, appreciate the celebration, and take the time to let yourself feel the joy. You have so much to be proud of. And on behalf of all of the faculty and staff at Mount Vernon High School, we are so very, very proud of you. Thank you.